Test. Yeah, we're right. Alright, I'm good.
Right. Cool. So we had you with about half an hour left. You just about knocked like a tiny sort of like apple-sized hole into the ground below.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredibly dark and you cannot see the bottom, but it looks like there is a way for you to.
Can I light a torch or a bit of rag or something and drop it through the hole?
Yeah,
See
cool.
how far down it goes.
Um, as you drop it down, it looks like it drops for a good like 50 or so feet.
Okay, that's cool. So I'm just going to start smashing, making the hole bigger, as big as I can.
Mhm.
Would I have time to make it big enough to fit all my armor through, or would I have to lose the armor?
I think uh, I need to try and do a bit of maths on this, like because it's an AC 17, and with you just like attacking with an improvised weapon, um, you'd have to hit on like a 14 or above. So, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You have like a 35% chance to break it like every single time, or break it like a tiny bit off. I'd say like you'd have to take all your armor off, and you could potentially just squeeze.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask you for checks. Actually, we'll make this a skill challenge, but it's gonna be like a like a because it's like I'd say it's like extremely difficult. I'd say it's like a 6-3 skill, a 7-3 skill challenge.
Here's the problem. All the skills that I have are charisma based, so I can't exactly
Mm-hmm.
intimidate the freaking hole. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, first thing I'm gonna do is channel Peerless Athlete.
Mm-hmm.
So for the next 10 minutes, I've got advantage on strength and dex things.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to look around, see if there's any like metal bars or poles or anything in the building.
Um, I think within the house, like other than sort of like fireplace equipment,
Mm-hmm.
like pokers and stuff like that, I don't think there'd be like any sort of like big metal bars.
Okay.
I think I don't know what would you say you could use as like a metal bar?
Well, I was thinking like a fire poker because they're
Yeah,
cast
okay,
iron,
yeah,
aren't they? They're quite
yeah,
strong.
yeah, fire
'Cause,
pokers.
well, what I'm gonna do is like look for like the hole. Is it like underneath it? Is it flat or is it curved? Like, is it thinner towards the hole than it is further down the sides?
Yeah.
And if I'm looking through the hole, can I reach through the hole and feel the underside of it? Is
Uh,
it like flat all the way around, or is it like on the corner of a cavern?
Um, it would be. I'd say it'd be quite flat, yeah, because it'd be like wrecked stern all the way. Actually,
What
no,
I'm
I'd
saying is,
say,
am I in the middle of the cavern, or would I be towards like its side?
yeah.
Would there be like stalagmites and stuff in there as well?
I'd say, yeah, I'd say the stalagmites, because it's like 50 foot,
Yeah.
I'd say it's more of like a cave system
Okay.
as well. Like you're sort of like towards like probably the back end of the catacombs, and there'd be like a probably a cave system or something
hmm
there. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to sort of like wedging it in and putting some force down on it to sort of push down on one side and lift up on the other. See if I can like start breaking away more and more pieces.
Okay, cool. Do me a strength check. Cool. Yeah. So as you're sort of like trying to sort of like pry bits away and chip bits away, you are getting like a little bit. It's gone from like the size of an apple to the size of an orange currently.
Okay. I am going to. There's going to be a lot of like repeat rolls in this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the DC just gets a 5 harder each time.
5. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It'd be like as if you're rolling with a disadvantage.
Um. Which is fine because I have advantage on. Oh no,
Yeah.
because you say strength checks instead of athletics or acrobatics or whatever. I don't know. Okay. In that case, then I will. I'm going to. I don't know how much magic could work. Like, would Guidon Bolt give a like blast damage? Like how would radiance damage work against objects? Does it work?
Um. I I wouldn't have really thought so because you can't Eldritch Blast to knock something over. But I think with a Firebolt you can, because it like
Okay,
ignites and stuff like that.
that's fine then. We'll leave that.
With it having like a magical effect, I don't think, unless it's sort of like an actual sort of like more of a physical thing. I.
I'm going to cast Enhance ability on myself,
Awesome.
and wait, does Channel Divinity do the same? Or Peerless Athlete do the same as Bull's Strength? I think it does, doesn't it?
What's it give you?
Bull's Strength. The target has advantage on strength checks, and his or her carrying capacity doubles.
You just get the advantage on strength checks.
Which is in addition to athletics or acrobatics, because they're not the same thing, are they?
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's in addition to.
In that case, then I will go looking for weak points. Would that be intelligence or wisdom?
Um. I'd say you can do either. The investigation check DC would be lower, but you can use perception as well.
Investigation would be lower, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say 12 and 17.
So I would then go for enhance ability and use Fox's Cunning. The target has advantage on intelligence checks. Does that
Okay.
include skill checks that are using intelligence?
Yes, I think so. Well, it just says intelligence check, so it'd be any check to do with intelligence, wouldn't it?
That's what I would think, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's up to you. Yeah, I'll go for that then. So I use enhance ability to do that, and I'm gonna look for structurally weak points and start just focusing down on those.
All right, cool. Do me the intelligence check then.
Yeah, it's the same as the investigation anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Cool. Yeah, I'd say you can sort of like try and pinpoint like weak points, and you pass that challenge.
Mhm.
As you start to look at slightly more narrow points. It is now about the size of a grapefruit.
All right.
Yeah, you can now stick your arm probably down to your shoulder within.
Okay. In.
During this time, you hear a banging on the door up up the stairs, and on the front door you can hear a banging.
Okay, I'm gonna run up quickly.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go to a. Is there like a window next to the door, or in like vicinity of the door?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm just going to like peer out the door, knock on the glass,
Cool. Okay, cool.
and gain their attention.
You see a like an elderly Nord man, maybe in his 60s, sort of knocking on the door and looking over and sort of giving you a quizzical look.
Does the window open at all?
It would not, no.
No.
They're just glass panes.
I'll just sort of like wave to him and like shout, "Sorry, I can't find the key."
They'll sort of like sort of um shout your mother, where is she?
She's out shopping.
She was supposed to be shopping with me. Do you know where she went?
I can't remember what she said. What did she say she was looking for?
Just a few things.
She headed down to the market. Said she was meeting you. You must have missed her.
Do hmm. He starts to go and say, "Well, if you've got a couple of minutes, can I come in for a chat? I haven't
Sorry,
seen you
like
in a
I
while."
said, the door's barred shut. I can't open it right now. I need to work on it before Mother gets home. I'll be in big trouble. You know how she is.
Well, I've got time to wait. Like, I can wait here for 10 or so minutes. You get the sense he's starting to he's pressing you for time currently. No, knowingly or not, you're
Yeah.
getting the thing like he's wasting your time.
Oh, actually, I remember now. She said she'd meet you at the insert name of. Hold on, what's it called? what's it called? Angeline's Aromatics.
Okay, cool. He goes on to say, well, to be honest, now that she's already there, I can always meet her for a drink or something later. So,
That is
how have you
true, but
been?
you know how she gets. She was very specific that she was excited to go out with you tonight.
Do me a persuasion check as you're trying to sort of like push him towards leaving.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm even good at persuasion. I'm crap at everything else I've been rolling.
Well, I suppose you could wait a little while. I'm happy to wait for you to open the door. I'd love to have a little chat about your recent progress in the Great Challenge. I haven't seen you in a couple of years, so it'd be nice to catch up.
I've got a great idea. How about me, you, and Mother go out this evening?
Well,
It'll
I
be
guess I
on
could do
me.
that. Yes.
I can treat you.
Well, where are we going?
Uh, where's a fancier place than what's it called? The Weekend Skeever, like a fancy
Windskeever.
restaurant.
There is a place called the Elk and Tackle, sort of
Yeah.
like down towards the docks.
Wait, so is that like good or is that like a
Yeah,
shady dock bar?
towards the docks, but it's like a not a shitty one. It's like a slightly more nice one, like close-ish to the fishes, like sort of like fisheries coming in, so it's like the freshest fish you can get.
You say it's like 6:30, didn't you? Well,
Yeah,
probably creeping a bit later than that.
yeah,
How about we'll meet you there at 8 o'clock tonight.
sounds great. I will see you then. He starts to
Good.
sort of slowly walk away. Uh, During that time, you're probably more towards like 6:40 now.
Mm-hmm. I'll rush straight back
You
down.
have you have two passes in the fail. Cool. Sprinting all
As
the way down.
I'm just
Um,
sort of heading back, can I look around the house to see if there's anything I may have missed that could be used as some form of I don't know how to break through steel, like a chisel. Not
I'd
steel.
say like the hot poke is probably the best thing you've got.
Mm-hmm.
But I I'd say we can use this as one of the checks if you want to do another investigation check. I think you've already done an
One
investigation check
investigation.
though, haven't you? So it'd be
Yeah.
this one would be DC 15.
I still haven't. Well, has it been 10 minutes?
No, you've had five
Oh wait, no, it's an
minutes.
hour for the thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Never mind.
you've had yeah.
Nope, nothing in there.
That's good job. That's not a natural one. Okay, cool. You have two passes into failed.
Right. Oh no, you said 3 and 7, didn't you?
Yeah, 7 and 3. It's
Uh,
how skill challenges go. It's how many passes to 3 fails.
yeah. I'm going back down. I'm going to just start stripping my armor off and see if I can like force myself into the hold more.
Okay. I don't think you'd put your armor on at all during this, had you?
It was on from this morning.
Okay. How
I've
long
had
does
it
it
on.
take to doff your armor?
Oh fuck!
I know it takes 10 minutes to don. I
I
don't know whether it
probably.
takes 10 minutes to doff.
I don't know actually. $5 to doff.
5 minutes to doff.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be 6:46.
I'm gonna have to take it off because I'm not gonna
Go.
fit otherwise.
Okay.
I'm just going to, after I do that, I'm just going to take my Leviathan battle axe
Mhm.
and just charge the shit out of it with, I don't know, divine favor.
Okay.
Wait, no. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to bless, and I'm just going to start smashing.
Bless yourself. Roll me an attack roll. You have to hit 17 AC. Otherwise, that'll be a final failure.
See.
17 AC for Stern
With bless, though.
with Bless.
Okay. Come on. Please.
Okay.
17.
Okay. Yeah, as you start carving into it,
Wait, that's not even got bless on, has it?
it hasn't. But yeah, you hit that regardless.
Why hasn't it put that on?
Hmm.
Oh, it's because it's the fighting style, the 5 and 1d4.
Mhm.
No, that's divine favor. Why isn't it got it there? Oh well, I made it anyway. Cool.
Yeah, you can get like most of your shoulder in now.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Anything else you are doing? I'd say that'd take another 2 minutes. You are at 6:48.
Could I use battle cry? Doesn't really have any force, does it?
No.
Could I just like after a couple of swings with my axe, I'm just gonna wedge it in and just like use all my strength to put some leverage on it and just hold it and strain and see if I can pull more and more.
Okay. Cool. It would be another strength check. DC for this one would be 15. You don't get advantage on it either. I don't think anymore. But yes, DC 15 strength check. Cool. 4 passes to 2 fails. All right. You can manage to get like about half your head in now. Maybe if you like knock around, you can probably just about get half your head and almost all your shoulder in. I'd say that'd take another 2 minutes. You are 6:50.
I'm just going to go over to the bucket of wet gunpowder or explosives. I'm just going to take it out, shake it off,
All
try
right.
and make it into a bit of like a paste, maybe.
There. Yeah, cool.
I gotta say, is there any? Oh yeah. So okay. So there'll be some fabric.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna wrap it up in like some fresh fabric, pat it
Mhm.
down, trying to like absorb as much of the moisture as possible.
Yeah.
And then like just sort of stick it to the like underside of the the hole. Try and
Well, I'd say
press
that
it.
takes you like another 3 minutes, 4 minutes to do that.
How long we got? Like
6:54. You have 6 minutes.
Okay. And then going to just have to try. I'm going to grab my shield, hold it up against me, and I'm just going to get a torch, lean into it, and try and set it alight with an open flame.
Because it's been submerged for a while. How am I going to do this?
If it still doesn't work, I'm then going to just cast guiding bolt on it,
Yeah.
see if it can react.
Yeah.
Use some sort of
Regardless,
catalyst.
if you fail on this check, you failed the challenge. Let me think. I'm trying to think what sort of check it would be to see if you can manage to ignite it. Or just a random luck roll. and on an 11 or higher, it ignites. On a 10 or lower, it doesn't.
Well,
Are you good with that?
I'm all about luck.
Cool. Roll a d20 for me.
And no luck.
Yeah. Okay. So, like, trying to ignite it, you try it, and you just can't manage to get it. I'd say for that, you have 5 more minutes. You have exhausted every single thing you've tried.
Mm-hmm.
You have 5 minutes to make your peace and hope you survive.
I am going up to the top of the house.
Mhm.
How many second level spells I've done? I've used 2. Ooh! Screw that. Can I retroactively re-roll that luck dice using an inspiration point?
You can.
Come on, please.
Okay. Last little bit. Retroactively doing it, I'll say it's going to cost you 1 more minute. Just to
Okay.
do like a last little effort, so you have 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That counts as a pass. You are now 5 for 2.
Oh, fuck's sake.
As like one last effort, you sort of like throw the torch, and it sort of bounces down the side, and you just hear this faint as it blows a hole about sort of like 4 foot around, enough for you to fit through.
Okay. In that case, then I'm just going to look for something to tie some rope to.
I'd say
Something sturdy,
you could
probably
do it.
like a rafter or something.
Yeah, I'd say you could sort of like do it around the banister of the bottom, but you would use about 20 feet of rope. So if you are dropping, you would drop 20 feet.
That's fine because I have something that can help with that.
Okay, cool. I'd say that like another minute or so with you rushing.
So I'm
You have 3 minutes.
Looped round. Yep. I'm going to readjust enhance ability to Cat's Grace, and that should be my last second level spell, I believe.
Cool.
So the target has advantage on dex checks. It also doesn't take damage from falling 20 feet or less if it isn't incapacitated. Wrap that around, and then I'm going to descend the rope.
Are you going quickly or shimmying your way down?
I'm going to... How long we got? Like a minute?
Yeah, about 2 minutes.
I'm going to go as... Probably quick, because I'll be panicking at this point, right?
Okay, cool. Make me a sleight of hand check. You are going hand over hand as quick as possible. It's a DC 12.
I would have advantage because of dex. Please.
Cool. Yeah, hand over hand. Like you sort of like your fingers are like as you're like trying to go down as quickly as possible. Your hands are getting rope bent to hell, but you manage to make it down.
And then I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to sort of swing and try and stick the landing.
Oh, as you manage to drop down, you sort of like get under. You sort of do one last look up. As you hear from like super far down here, you hear the faint ringing of a bell, and you hear like a number, like maybe 10 or 10 to 15 sort of like quick thump as the sort of rock above starts to shake and starts to crumble. Can you do me one last dexterity check as these rocks begin to start falling on top of you.
Would that be a dex check or a dex save?
So a dex save, DC, I'd say 15 again.
Oh, come on, please.
Okay.
I would like to use another inspiration point.
Okay.
For one straight roll, I guess, right? Or would one roll?
How long does Bless last?
A minute.
Minute.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
so it
so
wouldn't even be
you
on.
wouldn't have Bless, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. You can bed one once. Yeah. As you're trying to sort of like get out of the way of it. That is your last fail, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I've got
there's
one
like
more inspiration, but you can't use it more than once on a thing, can you?
No.
Mm-hmm.
So as you're thinking, like this large sort of like boulder-sized piece of rock, like just lands on you. You take 9, 12, 17, 20 points of bludgeoning damage as you are like this big rock lands on you and sort of like crushes you into the ground.
So I'm pinned.
Yeah, you are currently pinned as the entire room around you, like the entire sort of ceiling, starts to drop.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that, like, almost an area like this. Oops, where's my thing? Like this sort of size,
Hold on, let me
at
have a look.
least,
I mean,
begins to drop as rocks are like dropping for you. Like, it looks like you're sort of like starting to get buried underneath. As these rocks begin to fall around you, like your head starts to get hazy, and again, another rock falls on you, dealing 11, 16, 19, 21 bludgeoning damage. As you sort of look up towards the moon, like sort of like drifting in and out of consciousness at this point, what are your thoughts as this is happening? Like, you managed to get like so close, and it looks like this is something that's going to potentially end you.
I'm just gonna think about how at least I know my mother was safe, that my friends are out dealing with the people that put her in harm's way. I'm probably getting angry that I've
At the DM.
not at the DM, but at the failing of my abilities. I thought I was sort of untouchable, like not in the sense that I thought that no matter what I could beat it, but no matter what I could overcome it, and it's just getting to this point where it's sort of acceptance that I did what I could.
Mm-hmm. How many hit points do you on?
Like 40 something. 47.
As more rocks are falling around you, you take an extra 14, 16, 19, 23 points of bludgeoning damage. As like you know, this is something that, like at this time, you could not escape from. I'd say do me one last strength check to see if you could try and push these rocks out of the way.
Strength check.
Like a DC 18 at this point.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, like managing to try and like push things aside, you're just getting too trapped in.
Yeah, just
As you take,
wooziness.
oh my god, that was a big roll. 6, 12. These dice don't like you. 3 6s and 3 5s.
It's alright. My dice
15.
like me either.
Yeah, 15, 27, 33. Does that knock you unconscious?
I am
Cool.
out.
As you take one last look up at the moon, you hear a beating in your head. As you look up to the moon, confused by how it looks. I have just lost that. Where's it gone? Hello? You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I just deleted that. Oops. You sort of like look at it like quizzically as you don't know whether it's just the blood in your eyes blurring your vision, or you see a blood red moon. What are your last thoughts as you drift into unconsciousness?
Sort of a confused relief. Like I don't have to I'm kind of free of this this realm, and hopefully the actions that I've give me enough power to get over to Savangard.
Okay. Cool. As you close your eyes on this time for the final realm, as your last thoughts, we'll end the session here. Or your session. For now.
Nice.